What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight, Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who has 23 wins, no losses, no draw, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'10", with a 70-inch arm reach. With that said, King Ryan Garcia is going into the biggest fight of his career, which is going to take place April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, against undefeated three-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia is demonstrating for all access and his fans and his friends the punch that he says is going to be the kill shot that's going to knock out Gervonta Tank Davis, which is this straight right hand that he's demonstrating, and his right hook, right? So it's not going to be his left hook, it's the right hand, right? And here's a demonstration of how I believe Gervonta Tank Davis right there is going to counter Ryan Garcia's punches. You see right here, I think he's going to use this leaping right hook, left hand, right? So Gervonta Tank Davis is seen here beating up the heavy bag with Ryan Garcia's image on it. Gervonta Tank Davis is 28 wins, no losses, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. So Ryan Garcia is 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. So Ryan Garcia, he has a 3 to 4 inch arm reach advantage and a 5-inch height advantage. But Ryan Garcia here, you see that right hook, he says it's going to be the kill shot, or it's going to be this straight right hand that he's going to demonstrate, setting it up with his jab, using the jab to control the range, and then he wants to set up the right hand, and he's planning to deliver it, right, bang, right there. So he said that that's going to be the kill shot that's going to knock out Gervonta Tank Davis April 22nd, right? It's not going to be the left hook, right? Ryan Garcia has a very, very special left hook, especially when he throws it to the liver, right? That's what he stopped and dropped Luke Campbell with in the fight that he was himself dropped with, right? And he has a beautiful check left hook, right? So he's working on the right hand because obviously for a southpaw, the kryptonite is the right hand. So Gervonta Tank Davis is a southpaw, so he's demonstrating his straight right hand and his right hook that he's going to knock out Gervonta Tank Davis with, right? But as you can see here, bang, overhand right for the control of jab, bang, right there, right? So you see how he throws that overhand right to come over the jab of the orthodox fighter, and bang, right? I believe that that's what Gervonta Tank Davis, that's the key to Gervonta Tank Davis victory, because ultimately Ryan Garcia has blazing fast hand speed, right? And, but he can be timed, okay? Gervonta Tank Davis has great timing. Timing beats speed, and Gervonta Tank Davis has his own speed, and he definitely has great timing. So Gervonta Tank Davis can time Ryan Garcia, and he has the ultimate equalizer in the power, right? So you see Ryan Garcia here, he just practices bad habits, in my opinion. Even when he throws the hook, he dips to his right, okay, when he throws the hook. And I think that Gervonta Tank Davis, that's something he'll pick up on. Even when he throws the straight right hand, he's dipping to his left. I said dipping to his right. He's dipping to his left, right? But he's practicing his bad habit, which means he's going to replicate that in the fight, right? He's going to do that in the fight. When you practice bad habits, you will mimic bad habits when it counts the most. And that leaning and dipping to his left is a sign that he is ignoring the right hand of Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? Everybody knows and everybody's aware of Gervonta Tank Davis's left hand. Everybody knows Gervonta Tank Davis has a mean left hook, okay, and a mean straight left and a mean left hand overall, okay? But with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis is the complete package, okay? Gervonta Tank Davis also has, a mean right hand that just simply gets overlooked, right? I think that his ability to knock out people and his power, just simply, it distracts people from his ability to box, okay? Everybody's enamored with Gervonta Tank Davis's power, but it's how he sets up the power. And so I believe that he'll come over the top of Ryan Garcia's right hand, okay? And he'll counter Ryan Garcia. He'll come over the top of Ryan Garcia's jab, his left hand with the right hook, okay? And he'll time it. Eventually, it's going to take time. In the first half of the fight, Ryan Garcia hand speed, his height, and his power, it's going to give Gervonta Tank Davis problems, right? For sure. It's going to take Gervonta Tank Davis time to be able to get the timing and the speed and the distance down of Ryan Garcia ultimately, right? But if he can't, now we saw this with Mario Barrios, we saw it with Leo Santa Cruz, we saw it with Hector Garcia. When he was in those fights, Gervonta Tank Davis, it took time to build up, okay, to get the tank rolling, right? Mario Barrios, I thought he lost the first 4 out of 5 rounds, maybe 5 out of 6 rounds the first in the fight with Mario Barrios. In the fight with Hector Garcia, I thought it was the same thing. With Leo Santa Cruz, it was more of a nip and tuck, give and take, going back and forth, right? But you see here with that overhand right hand to counter the left hook, and right there, the leaping right here. Leap with the right hook and bang, right? And I believe that Ryan Garcia will be he'll be open for that, okay? And you know, again, like I said, if Gervonta Tank Davis never gets around to finding the distance, finding the timing, and understanding the speed of Ryan Garcia, then it could be a long night, and Gervonta Tank Davis could get outboxed. But Gervonta Tank Davis' ring IQ is at an all-time high, okay? And his ability to make adjustments gets overlooked. And so Ryan Garcia, who stays at the same speed now with Coach Goosen, who is a Hall of Fame, well-renowned trainer, maybe they understand for this fight, you got to change up your speed. Okay, your speed can't be predictable. You can't throw at the same speed. Ryan Garcia gets enamored with his hand speed and his power, and speed equals power. So you don't see his punches coming all the time. He had a hook that he landed on Javier Fortuna in his last fight that you didn't even see it land. You just saw Javier Fortuna falling, right? That's how fast his hands are. But again, Javier Fortuna is not Gervonta Tank Davis. Javier Fortuna, doesn't possess the same skill set. And Luke Campbell, who although is much taller than Gervonta Tank Davis and equal in height and reach as Ryan Garcia said, he misjudged the distance because Luke Campbell was as tall and as rangy as he was. And so he simply misjudged the distance, and he got caught with a left hook and dropped in that fight. He faced adversity, got up, and he got a 7th round stoppage victory. But I think Gervonta Tank Davis is a more skilled, better athlete with more power and more hand speed than Luke Campbell. He just don't have the size, okay? He don't have the physical attributes that Luke Campbell has. But he's just overall better athlete. And so I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis will come over the top with his right hook of Ryan Garcia's jab, which he's going to use as a rangefinder and look to land that, straight right hand. And I think that Gervonta Tank Davis is going to be able to counter with that combination, right, coming over the top. So I think that this is going to be a fantastic fight because, again, like I said, if Ryan Garcia can keep up the pace, that's the problem with Mario Barrios, Leo Santa Cruz, and Hector Garcia. Eventually, Gervonta Tank Davis figured out that puzzle, and he made the adjustment, and they was in trouble from that moment on. Can Ryan Garcia change up his hand speed enough to not allow Gervonta Tank Davis to start to pick up on habits, start to pick up on, the timing, the distance, the hand speed, and things of that nature? Can he pick up on those things and ultimately clip Ryan Garcia and knock out Ryan Garcia? Could he do those things, right? Is Ryan Garcia able to stay cool, calm, and collective under the lights in this massive fight between the two of them, right? And whether, because Gervonta Tank Davis is aggressive and he's going to figure out different ways to get close to Ryan Garcia and land certain punches. It's up to Ryan Garcia to change up the picture, okay? Not allow Gervonta Tank Davis to understand what the ending of this movie is going to be. It's up to him to keep changing the narrative, keep moving the goalposts, and keep giving Gervonta Tank Davis's different looks, because Gervonta Tank Davis is not a bull in a china shop. He's a calculated boxer puncher. That's who he is, okay? He is not a bull in a china shop. He is not Mike Tyson. He is a calculated boxer puncher who takes his time, and that's why he's down on the scorecards to Hector Garcia, Mario Barrios, and, almost breaking even with Leo Santa Cruz until he brutally knocked Leo Santa Cruz out, understanding the distance, timing, and the range, as he did with Mario Barrios and as he did with Hector Garcia. Can Ryan Garcia keep that momentum up? I just don't think he's experienced enough. I don't think he's been in the ring enough and garnered enough experience and collected enough data to be able to understand when Gervonta Tank Davis is making adjustments, when Gervonta Tank Davis is trying to set a trap for Ryan Garcia, because Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't always do it with his hands. He does it with his feet. It's the angles that he uses. And Ryan Garcia has very, very stiff legs and very, very flat feet. He's not the most flea-footed at all. He's very flat-footed. He sits down on his punches. So when Gervonta Tank Davis is using his feet to put Ryan Garcia in a position where he can counter him right here, bang, right? That's the combination. It's this right here, bang, bang. So you see how he feinted slightly with the right and then came through it and then came with the left behind it. That's a combination Gervonta Tank Davis would land as he landed that combination on Mario Barrios. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. I'm out. Peace.
This is Amanda, the real deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.